Good evening, folks. Thanks for coming out tonight. My name is Alfredo Tigolo, and yes, I'm a member of Southside Christian Church. Now, I sound like this because I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just trying to sell Jesus. Amen. Um, what I did last night, was it last night or this morning? Wait, it was last night with my kids. I was given a challenge, and the challenge was to to wash the dishes in 15 minutes or less. We got it down to 23 because my children, they realized I was trying to wash all the dishes and trying to get it down to 15 minutes, and we got it to 23 because they started helping like towards the end when I was almost finished with the dishes because they had to dry and put it away, and that took the longest, the drying and put it away. And after we did it at 23 minutes, they were excited, like, yeah, we did it, we cleaned dishes. I made it into a game, and I realized that my children, they like to have fun with me, and sometimes I have forgotten that, and during my job hunting phase, I've forgotten to have fun. I have to have fun. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I had brought myself one of these things, but I don't know if I was going to solve this in under 10 minutes or less. If anyone has a timer, you want to time me? I did solve it in 5 minutes at the reading yesterday, but sometimes I get stuck on what's called the third layer, because it's just not possible. So if you guys have a clock, you want to time me, I can get it under 10. Brother Palms is already going. Oh, okay, it's already up. Okay, here we go. First layer. We're gonna do all the yellows. So, wait, you guys have it on timer? So, I guess the purpose of this exercise is, well, for me, it's just sometimes we just don't have enough time in the day, and we kind of go really fast. We try to solve things, try to problems in our lives, and we sometimes get stuck. We have to go through a bunch of layers to kind of solve it. And getting through that first layer is always tough because you think, oh, I can do this. It's the first layer. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I can do that. So got the first layer. And of course, I try to get it down in 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to beast through it. But dialoguing and trying to solve this is kind of tricky because sometimes I get stuck on some layers because I'm thinking at the same time trying to solve this. And it's sometimes not one of those times when I have to learn muscle memory to kind of get through some of this stuff. And then we got our second layer. What's our time? 1 minute? Okay, that's good. So I'm not nervous I can get through this. God, give the glory. Because if I don't solve this in under 10, and I'll look like I accomplished stuff. But again, when you get stuck, you just have to work through it and just pray to God that you can get through it, and pray to God that you can find help along the way. Speaking of helpers, I want to say thank you to my helper, Maria. She's such a wonderful wife. And there are times when we get through these weird points that we can't solve things. Got to work through it and pray that God will have us come out on top at the end. But okay, so this is one of those times where I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I'm getting stuck at this one. I can't get to solve it. Okay, let's see. So it's a corner that I'm trying to get, but I can't get it to the right area. Yeah, wait, I got this. There we go. Here we go. There we go. We got the second layer, folks. Now, the last layer is where it gets complicated because depending on the right pattern, I can solve it in less time. But this is where it gets tricky. And then, of course, in life storms, things get tricky, and you don't know who to turn to, and sometimes you don't know who your friends are, and you have to kind of rely on God and then try to find those close. And you'll know through the test of time. I'm kind of stuck here. Through the test of time, you find out those true friends are, and they'll come out and woodwork, and they'll advise you, walk you through a problem. I want to solve this because I don't want to. and those areas where you're trying to solve it, right? You try to find those encouragers. So what I need now is sometimes I have to learn how to be humble and say, I need some encouragement to solve this. So any There you go. There you go. All right, so we're almost close. We're gonna try to do. We're gonna do a little pattern here, so to just try to get it solved a little. And, so again, we look for those encouragers and people in our lives to kind of help us through tough times. And gotta do another. What time do we have? We're 3 minutes. Oh, I can get it under 5, I think. Oh, okay, hold on. And yes, we are. We're close. And when you're at the end of the tunnel and you see like, oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost out of that trouble. And all you have to do is just do this one little thing that I can get through. And God be the glory. If this gets solved, it's great. If not, then I'll look like a fool. Oh, one more time. So if you're close there, don't give up. You got to be there. You got to be close. Go, 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 go. And it's solved, ladies and gentlemen. Here it goes. Now, how did I do this? It took me a month to learn this. It took me 1 month to learn the algorithms to solve this. 1 month, because I had to look at YouTube videos and I had to work. And the lesson here is, through your life's jigsaw puzzles, don't give up. Work through it. Work through the puzzles and you'll get it solved. God be the glory. Amen.